So, Chris, welcome to Florida.
Thank you.
Yeah, this will be a bit different for me because usually I'm behind the camera. We got Stephanie Haas behind the camera from Diesel Attic Photos. We both are down here early. It's Tuesday. So we said, hey, why not talk to the guys about what it took to get down here and get ready, get the trucks ready, or just make the trip. And you were from where?
Lowell, Indiana.
All right. So what kind of prep did you have to do just to get the truck here and get yourself here?
Well, it was a month trying to get her all put together, and then we were down to the wire with it. So we left out Sunday at about 4:30 p.m. I had to deliver Tampa Monday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Me and 3 other club guys convoyed down with the trucks straight through, and 2 other friends of ours came down and picked up trucks.
Right.
And come down, got unloaded, came over here, got us parking spots, and hoping to wipe things down, but Mother Nature's not working with us just yet. Yeah. But we're excited to be here for sure.
Yeah, right on. Your first year at this show.
My first year, yeah. It's been something that's been on my bucket list for a long time. Lost my best friend last year, and I decided that I'm doing 2 things a year, knocking them off my bucket list. So this has been on it for a long time. So I put it out there to a bunch of the guys that I was going, and they're like, well, let's make a thing of it. I'm like, all right, let's make a thing of it. So yeah. I think there'll probably be 8 or 9 of us down here with trucks, and then probably 30 of us down here overall to hang out and just enjoy a week here.
Very cool. So when it comes to scheduling the things that you have to do in order to make time for a truck show, what's some of that like? I
run pretty much average about 3,000 miles a week, so all I have is weekends, Friday night through sometime Sunday morning or Sunday night. So with this, and most of the work we've done is interior and a little bit on the trailer. As soon as I come into town, I have to slide my axles on the trailer all the way forward, bring it to my buddy's house. We don't have a shop. We do it in his driveway. Lowell, Indiana's been 30, 32 degrees at night. I mean, we're out there freezing. So tear it apart, put as much as we can back together, go trucking all week. Come back, sometimes there's one seat in the truck and stuff missing, and you're praying, no DOT inspections or whatever, but tear it apart, put it back together, tear it apart. The floor that we put in there, we had to take it in and out, I think 15 times.
Why?
So cutting, measuring it, make it all fit. It's not a one-piece floor, it's a custom floor. So in and out, cut. Man, I got to go to work. We got to go. Throw a seat in there, put the seatbelt back together, and off we go. Yeah. See you guys Friday. And thank God for a good team of people, because they were working on the floor and parts and door panels while I was trucking.
That's cool.
So teamwork. Like I said, we don't have a shop. This is old school. We just threw it together at a buddy's garage.
Right on. Well, I'm glad that things have come together where you can make it down to Florida for the first time at this show. Mm-hmm. And again, like I said, it should be nice and sunny on Thursday, Friday. The show is going to be really good. The owner, Dave, is back there moving things around, being busy, getting things prepped. They've been working nonstop getting
really nice people
prepped.
Here. I've never been here. Yeah. Super nice people here. Everybody's very, very kind.
All right. Well, we're going to talk to some other people and see what's going on, see what we can get into. But
Perfect.
We'll talk to you later.
Good to see you, buddy.
All right. Bye. So, my name is Chris. What's your name?
Guthrie.
Guthrie? This is the first time meeting you.
Yeah,
Welcome to Florida.
Yeah.
Tell me where you're from and what it took, preparation-wise to get here.
We're from a little town in Iowa, Grand Mound, Iowa, from the eastern side of the town. You know, when you start coming to truck shows, it's usually anywhere from a month to a week to 2 weeks, depending on how much you got to do, preparation time, or even putting the truck back together. 'Cause anytime we go to a truck show, it's usually 2 to 3 weeks. We tear the truck down, clean it from top to bottom, tweak and tune a few things that we wanted to from the last time, or we learned from the last show. And then, you know, getting your mind right to step away from the business. And
What does that feel like? It sounds like something you'd have to struggle with. What does that feel like then?
oh, it's taxing a little bit, but
Why is that?
just the way things are going in the trucking community right now, it's busy. You know, it's hard to get away. You know, like anything else, the drivers are hard to come by. You got to keep moving. But every now and then you just got to step away and have a little bit of fun, and this is fun to us.
Right on. Now, you said that you tear the truck down from top to bottom. You know, what does that entail when it comes to tearing it down? Just so people can get an understanding of what that might look like if they walked into your shop.
So we'll start with, of course, just washing it normally. Then we'll put it in the shop. We'll take all the rims and tires off the truck, fenders off the truck. We have truck jacks also that'll jack the whole truck up. We basically wipe every inch of the truck down, polish all the rims, put them all back on. You know, there's not one piece of the truck you don't put your finger on.
Yeah. And then you put it all together, then you drive all the way down to Florida.
Yep. And then it's usually 2 days to load all the stuff to clean it when you get down here. But the weather, the way it's been around here, coming down here, you know, it's stop and pay attention to the weather and sneak down here as quick as you can and try not to hit any rain. Bug, as least amount of bugs as you can.
Yeah, I think we're doing good. Florida has not seen any love bugs just yet. You know, knock on wood. You know, I hope that doesn't happen where the love bugs come out. But we're doing good with that. Any shout outs you want to give out to anybody back at the house that helped get you here?
Just Jay Hawthorne of C&J Trucking. He's the one that was the mastermind behind this truck. So, and he's the one that threw the keys and said, "See you later." So,
right on.
Appreciate him.
Sounds good. All right. Well, we'll see you later.
All right. Thank you.
So my name's Chris.
I'm Don.
Don, nice to meet you.
Nick Kimball.
Nick, we've crossed paths a couple times.
A few times, yes.
Don, we're standing in front of a cool looking truck, and I think a couple of years ago when I was in Missouri, came across one of your trucks.
Yeah, you shot one of my company trucks was passing through, and you shot him for one of your videos. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was like a random
right.
kind of interview, but this looks great.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from up in Denmark, Wisconsin, just south of Green Bay, little town up there. I grew up, still there, running my business out of there.
Okay, what's the name of the business?
DSD Transport.
Awesome. Nick, where are you from?
I'm out of Pewaukee, Wisconsin.
All right, right on.
In Canada.
So, Nick, tell me what's your relationship to Don here in truck wise?
I've known Don for
we got to make sure keep it PG over here.
You slipped that in there. Yeah, that better get edited out. Wait a minute. My wife is almost here.
I've known Don for 12,
Yeah, 10, 12 years.
Yeah.
10, 12 years we've been friends.
Yeah.
You know, and he sells me parts for all my trucks. And we wanted to build a big project, and Nick is the guy to do it. You know, if anybody's going to build a big project, I highly recommend you get Nick on your team.
Right.
You know, either sell you parts or, you know, tell you what, you know, would be better than what, you know, you're expecting. Nick's the guy. You know,
Awesome.
I can't say enough. My project turned out knockout perfect, and Nick is a huge part of that.
Awesome. Now, looking at your truck, where you're from is a long ways away from Florida.
Mhm.
So thanks for coming down.
Yeah,
First of all,
absolutely.
is this your first time here at the 75 Chrome Shop Truck Show?
I've been to the Chrome Shop, but I've never been here during the show, so I'm stoked for that. Yeah, I've
Okay.
never made it for it, and it was on my bucket list, and so I built the truck, so we had to come.
Okay.
You probably had 40, 50-hour weeks by 6 guys minimum every
Wow.
week since the 1st of October, and we finished it, what was it, 3 o'clock Monday morning last week, but it was done and it was ready, so we've had it up at our place, just kind of fine-tuning and detailing, and you know, then we took off Sunday to come down here. So since we redid it, the truck's literally got 1,300 miles on it. That's we drove it from Milwaukee up to my shop in Denmark, and from Denmark straight here.
What are some of the things that were important to you to make sure that this truck looked the way that it looked?
I mean, Don has his own style, like, you know, his colors and stuff like that. You don't want to get too loud, but you want the paint to, you know, stand out. But you don't want to put parts on it that are going to make it like gaudy. I guess that's the best way to put it. So when we were, you know, going back and forth on different things we wanted to do, the biggest thing that Don said, he just wanted to do his own thing, but be a little different. And then so we did stainless lines. Like for me, as soon as he said the stainless lines, it was like a new adventure. You know, it was like, I've never done them. Let's do them. Stainless lines. I mean, chrome drive shafts, chrome turbo, anything that we could get chromed, we tried to chrome it. You know, obviously that was a thing 20 years ago. Guys were doing some chrome stuff, bring it back, and just make it tasteful.
What are some of the things that you guys are looking forward to being down here?
Seeing people we ain't seen in a while. Yeah.
Yep.
Lot of
And
buddies.
just and seeing the perception of what people come of it. You know, like you said, it's only Tuesday, so the show is still 2 days away, but there's enough people walking around here, and they're all just like, man, that thing is awesome. You know, we've been seeing it on social media and stuff, and we knew you were coming, so we wanted to take a look at it. And we actually had a really cool guy meet us up north of Chattanooga on our way down, and he thought we were coming earlier than what we actually got there. And then this dude sat there all day waiting for us because he saw
Josh
the truck,
Gentry, he waited
and,
at
and he
10:30.
wanted to see it, and he sat there all day just waiting, and he was pickled, you know, just tickled to death to do it. You know, super cool guy, you know, nice to meet, and that's what this to me is about. You know, you get on a calendar or one of your videos or something, that's awesome. You know, like that's really, you know, cool, and you take that to heart, and that's something you put into history. But it's the people that you meet, you know, where, you know, I never met Josh before that, and you know, some of the other guys that are going to be competing and stuff, you know, you see their trucks in calendars and magazines and stuff, you know, and just to come into that atmosphere and get to meet all these people, that's the cooler part for me. You know, like I get to take the truck home, so I've already got a trophy. If I win something, that's great, but you know, it's all the cool stuff that comes with these shows, you know, like that you guys put out in the magazines and the videos, you know, just that exposure, and you know, it makes it exciting. You know, it puts the life back in truck. It's a passion for us, but you see a lot of guys out here, it's a job, you know, and so what you guys do in these truck shows it brings that life back into the industry that we desperately need, you know. And so that's, to me, that's the cool thing, is to get down here and meet all these different, you know, walks of life, and we all come together because we all like the same stuff. You know, there's no issues at a truck show of, you know, what we're fighting in the world nowadays. You know, everyone is here for the same reason, and we're all just excited about trucks, you know. And so it's cool that, you know, we get to do all that together.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that, because I thought I was the only one that get a little crazy about trucks, so it's good to hear that come from someone else.
Yeah.
Another question I have for you, again, coming from where you come from, that's a long drive, and driving something that's kind of, you know, new or not been seen too much. Do you ever look down and catch people taking pictures, or maybe the passengers taking pictures, or people hanging, you know, what was that like? You get any of that on the way down?
Yeah.
It was nonstop. It's cool. Like it's rewarding, you know, because there again, someone's appreciating your work. You know what I mean? Like, and people that may be in the industry that you have no idea who's in that car, you know. But it could be just a soccer mom who sees something cool that they don't see every day, you know. And so it's an interaction that you don't talk to them, but you know what they're doing, and you know, so then you take pride that, hey, they think this is cool just like I do, you know. And so it's cool, you know. Once in a while it gets a little frustrating because, you know, you're driving along and all of a sudden they're doing the up and down, trying to take videos, you know. And they're not a professional.
Kind of like what I do.
No. You know, when you're doing it, everyone knows that's what you're doing. But when you're in traffic and such, and all of a sudden you're like, would you just shoot your video and go? You know, and you know, but it's still, I'll waste that time any day of the week. You know, that people are, you know, take your pictures, take your videos, whatever. I'll take a deep breath and we'll all get along.
Right. Well, I appreciate you guys taking a few minutes. We're going to double back around and we're going to, you know, do what we normally do during the truck show.
Sure.
And take a look at all the details and stuff that you talked about. And again, speak with you a little further on some of the things, you know, all the braided lines and things like that. So,
Right on.
all right, thanks again.
Yeah,
See you
appreciate
soon.
it. Nice meeting you.
All right, see you.
Later, buddy.
All right, bye.
Take it easy.